Okay, my devotion is about giving and receiving. I'm sure most of us have heard that God loves a cheerful giver. The Bible also says it's more blessed to give than to receive. But for every give, there must be someone willing to receive. Have you ever needed something but didn't want to ask for it? Has someone offered you help and you told them no? Why do we do that? Perhaps we're embarrassed to admit that we need something. Maybe we don't want to be a burden to anybody. Or maybe we think we don't have a way to repay them. These reasons sound a bit prideful, and pride is the opposite of humility. We are to humble ourselves before the Lord. Part of being humble is being willing to accept help from others. Can you imagine what Jesus' ministry would have been like if no one would have been willing to accept help or receive? A good example of this is in the book 90 Minutes in Heaven by Don Piper. Don was a pastor who was horribly injured in a traffic accident. He was hospitalized for months, and as he lay in his hospital bed recovering, a retired pastor friend, Jay, would come to visit. He observed as people from Don's church would come to see him, and many would ask before they left if there was anything they could do to help him. And Don would always say, "Thank you, no, I appreciate you asking." Finally, Jay said to Don, "You need to get your act together. You're just not doing a very good job. Besides that, you're a raging hypocrite. These people care about you so much, but you won't let them do anything for you." Without holding anything back, I said as loudly as I could, "I don't want them to do anything. The truth is, I don't even want them to be here. I'd just as soon they didn't come. I know it's inconvenient. They must have better things to do. Why would I want anybody to come see me like this? It's awful. I'm pathetic." Jay said, "It's not your call. You've spent the better part of your life trying to minister to other people and meet their needs, and now you're doing a terrible job of letting these people do the same for you. Don, it's the only thing they have to offer you, and you're taking that gift away from them. You're cheating them out of an opportunity to express their love." His words shocked me. In my thinking, I was trying to be selfless and not impose on them or cause them any trouble. In reality, I was being selfish. There was also an element of pride. I knew how to give generously to others, but pride wouldn't let me receive others' generosity. A couple days later, a church member popped into my room, spent about 5 minutes with me before he stood up and said, "Is there anything I can do for you before I go?" I answered, "Well, I wish I had a magazine to read." "You do?" He had the biggest grin on his face. "Really? I'll be right back." He dashed out the door so fast it was like a human blur. When he returned, he had an armload of magazines, and he was grinning from ear to ear. Jay was right. I had cheated them out of the opportunity to express their love and concern. I realized how badly I had missed the whole idea. I had failed them and myself. In trying to be strong for them, I had cheated them out of opportunities to strengthen me. This is their ministry, and I've been spoiling it. When I finally did open up, I witnessed a drastic change in them. Many years ago, we were under the same pastor that you've heard Pastors Greg and Starlene talk about, Pastor Sam. He taught us that if you do not accept someone's offer to help, you're actually stealing their blessing. Remember, it may be more blessed to give than to receive, but we need to do both. So the next time somebody asks you if you need something, or if someone offers to help you, give them the opportunity to give to you. Cheerfully accept it. Your repayment to them is the blessing they receive from God from being able to give to you.